नमस्कार। इट इज इंडीड एन ऑनर एंड प्लेजर। आज हमारा सौभाग्य है, मेरे साथ में है विश्व हिंदू परिषद ऑफ अमेरिका की जनरल सेक्रेटरी अमिताभ मित्तल जी। अमिताभ जी, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत। आई रियली वेलकम यू एंड फॉर द टाइम रियली अप्रिशिएट दैट। As we all know, it is matter of just few days. We saw the prelude just this morning, what happened in Bharat, Ayodhya Dham, new airport, and new renovation of the train station, Ayodhya Junction, and many more things are coming. In the 77-acre land, they're making a city in itself. So, but since you are in United States of America, in the US, I would like to ask you, I know there is something which has happened on December the 23rd, 2023. Would you please share your experience, what all, how it was conceived, what all you have achieved during the car rally of Vishwa Hindu Parishad, which was done by Chicago chapter?
हाँ, धन्यवाद वंदना जी। मैं थोड़ा समय पहले चला जाऊंगा। विश्व हिंदू परिषद के जनरल सेक्रेटरी मिलिंद परांडे जी अमेरिका भ्रमण पर आए थे जब श्री राम जन्मभूमि में श्री रामलला के मंदिर में प्राण प्रतिष्ठा की तिथि का संकल्प ले लिया गया कि ये 22 जनवरी 2024 को रामलला की मूर्ति का प्राण प्रतिष्ठान होगा। तो मिलिंद परांडे जी संदेश लेकर आए थे कि आपको ये कार्य संभाला दिया जाता है कि पूरे नॉर्थ अमेरिका में जितने भी मंदिर हैं उनको आप संकल्प पत्र लेकर जाइए, दीजिए और सम्मिलित होने के लिए निमंत्रण पत्र दीजिए। तो मैं तब से सोच रहा था कि भाई ये काम होगा कैसे। तो हमने ईमेल्स भेजना शुरू किए टेम्पल्स को, हमने फोन कॉल्स करने शुरू किए टेम्पल्स को, हमने वेबसाइट बनाया राम मंदिर 2024.org, जहाँ पर हम मंदिरों को रजिस्टर कर रहे हैं, पर उतना उसका प्रभाव नहीं हो रहा था। तो ये कि हमें पर्सनली जाना पड़ेगा सब मंदिरों में, ये सोचा गया। तो कैसे करें इसको? तो उसके लिए हमारे ग्रुप में शिकागो में दीपेन शाह, he suggested we do a car rally. Now he suggested car rally. What we will do, we thought about only 4 temples that are immediate vicinity, because आप हमेशा अपने ही मंदिर के बारे में सोचते हैं, भाई मेरा मंदिर ये है, मैं यहाँ जाता हूँ, उसको इंक्लूड करते हैं। तो हमने 4 मंदिर का सोचा। फिर हमने ग्रुप को बड़ा किया। शिकागो चैप्टर के जो कोर कार्यकर्ता हैं हरिंदर मंगरोला जी, who is the president now. Then we added Anurag Awasthi, past president Neerav Patel, and we discussed amongst ourselves, and we added a few more people, yourself and the core committee, and then we came up with a design. And I would give that design credit to Anurag Awasthi, who also heads the Sundarkand Parivar. They're constantly doing, they have committed to do 1 lakh chants of Sundarkand before the Pran Pratishtha, and he religiously does that. So he came up with the idea. Then we added about 12 temples in the group. So he designed the whole map, how we are going to do it, where we should meet, where should we start, and where should we end. And that idea of going to temples really helped. It not only ignited the temples in Chicago, the message going through help of media persons like yourself is spread like wildfire everywhere now. It is going so because of this rally, now we have rallies happening in Austin, Houston, New York, New Jersey, possibly Atlanta. So various cities, plus Northern California, San Francisco also doing a rally. And we're going to do a repeat because we were not able to cover all the temples in our area. So we'll have another rally in Chicago on the 14th. Today itself, we went to another temple, which is further away in Indiana. You were joining me in that also. Thank you for that. And we visited that temple. So we didn't want to leave out any immediate temples in our area. So this is how I was describing to someone else also that, how राम काज अपने आप होता है। राम 16 कला संपूर्ण थे, हमारे पास 16 कला नहीं है, तो हम कैसे करेंगे? हम तो सिर्फ वानर हैं वो सेना के, वो सिर्फ एक पत्थर ले जाकर हम उठा के, हमको वो भी पत्थर नील देते हैं, तब हम जाकर वो पत्थर समुद्र में डाल सकते हैं। इतनी ही कला है हमारे पास। तो कैसे होगा? तो अभी एक हमने वर्किंग ऑन रामधुन, विच आई टाइम परमिट्स आई विल प्ले हियर, एंड so that Ramdhun is so energetic. It is welcoming Sri Ram to his home. And that part, I'm not a singer, so we found somebody who's a singer. He's going to give us a boost to get to the journey, get to the destination on the 24th of January, 22nd of January 2024. Itihasik day, we are seeing history being made. We are so fortunate to see the history being made. Usually something happens and that becomes historical. Now we know that this day will be moving forward an historical day, 22nd January 2024. People who are alive, it is a once in a lifetime event happening. And we invite all of you to take participation in it in your own way. Go to your local temple, as been instructed by the Nimantran from Bharat, and witness the Pran Pratishtha of Ramlala. If you permit, I would like to now play the video of the that we made.
In a second.
Yeah.
In the rally, I saw, because I was personally in person over there, there were different age groups, starting from age 10 going till almost 90. I mean, how could, means, I think Josh to sab mein bahut tha, but kitne log, people didn't expect. Mother Nature has helped you. You finished that day 10 temples, 120 miles of the distance, almost 8 hours of journey. And it was not an easy task, 100 cars. And so what is coming up next, if I ask you, because you guys are planning, you have just shared that on 14th of the coming month, that will be January the 14th, it will be Makar Sankranti, what are you planning on doing?
The similar way, we covered the northern Chicago temples in the first round. Now we are planning to cover the temples which are in the southern side of the Chicago. It would be the Lamont Temple, the Balaji Temple, the ISKCON Temple, and then there are a few other temples that again I'm not aware of, but the people are adding them up. So again, we'll have 10 to 12 temples that we will make part of this rally, and we are keeping
10,
very
so it will be also more, we expect,
yeah.
actually.
So
And
we're keeping the safety in mind. We
Uh-huh.
don't do anything while we are driving from one temple to the other temple. We drive very carefully. Everybody is instructed not to do any, loud noises or flags that would be outside of the car or do something dangerous. So we're not doing anything. Temple, once we reach the destination temple, then we of course take a few yards away from the temple. We take our flags out, and we have the Sri Ram flags, pataka like the one behind me, the Bhagwa pataka with Sri Ram's image on it or the Om image on it, or the VHPA flags. So we'll take those out, and to give it that we have arrived another destination. The whole the tiredness goes away as soon as you enter a temple. You think, oh, while driving, I think people were tired, but once they reach the destination, they get filled up with energy again to get to the next part, next part, next part.
It's a warm
120
welcome.
miles zigzag driving, it becomes very easy when you're doing Sri Ram ka kaam.
Naturally, warm welcome by each and every temple's management. And we are talking about driving in Chicagoland, where the roads have been so nice. I mean, like, you cannot go wrong with it. Heating in your cars, even if the temperature is below freezing, but that day it was nice. But we just give our tribute to the people, those who did this in 90s and before, almost like, 500 plus years of struggle. And we are remembering each and every one of them. And I think their blessings are also being showered on us. Last week, I think this week itself, you went to Grace Lake Temple, where Ashok Singalji was present last when he was in Chicagoland. And things had to happen. It had to happen. Okay, let's play that and share the music, please.
Can you give me access to share?
How does we do that? Share screen?
Yeah, access चाहिए. नहीं, मुझे चाहिए access.
How do we do that?
Yeah, make me host. Go to my name and make me host for a minute. I'll give you back.
Okay. Okay. Make host. Yes. Thank you.
सियावर वे निज धाम पधार रहे बन से सजो सजो रे औधपुरी रघुराय अभी मिलने तुमसे जय हो कहे हृदय से हम सुनो सुनो सियावर वे निज धाम पधार रहे बन से सजो सजो रे औधपुरी रघुराय अभी मिलने तुमसे जय हो कहे हृदय से हम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम चारों ओर उमंगे हैं नभ में गूंजे सुर की लहरें कर राहों में अब दीपों से उजियारे की बहती नहरें जय राम 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 कहना चल रहे हैं अभिवादन करते तब हरते पृथ्वी तर से प्रभु को धरने शुभ स्वागत दे उनको सदा सुनो सुनो सियावर वे निज धाम पधार रहे बन से सजो सजो रे औधपुरी रघुराय अभी मिलने तुमसे जय हो कहे हृदय से राम 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 जय राम 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 जय राम 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 सीता राम जय राम 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 जय राम राम जय राम राम सीता राम जय राम एक ही नारा एक ही नाम जय श्री राम एक ही नारा एक ही नाम जय श्री राम ढोल बजाओ स्वागत में मेरे घर आए हैं राम ढोल बजाओ स्वागत में मेरे घर आए हैं राम 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 जय राम राम जय राम सीता राम जय राम
So,
Prabhu Ramchandra ki jai. Emotional moment. And I wish you good luck for this. But what beyond when Pran Pratishtha has been taken, concluded. So what the Vishwa Hindu Parishad of America is planning on a larger scale?
Vishwa Hindu Parishad of America is just asked to awaken the Hindu diaspora in North America. That is the work we have.
Mhm.
The largest work we have, we can, the suggestions came, oh, why don't you hold an event like World Hindu Congress or something like that in a big hotel? I
Mhm.
say, how many people will I be able to arrange for that? Maybe 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. My goal is not to have one spot where only 3,000 people can gather. My goal is to have all the 1,143 temples filled with their devotees, taking the number to not a million maybe, but at least 500,000 people gathered and enjoying that Pran Pratishtha that day. That is the goal. It is not to hold an event where people will not be able to join. It's January. The weather, we have to figure out where to do the event. We thought about doing a Mahayagna, inviting maybe 2,000 people to perform yagna. But then again, you think about it and you go, 2,000 families, okay, 5,000 people maximum. What do we achieve from that? I need to take the message to the temples. That is my task, to awaken the Hindus across the US. All mandirs participates. Every Hindu in America participate. That is the goal. To hold a big rally or big event in one place in the name of VHPA is not going to give any satisfaction to Shri Ram. उनका काम कण कण में है, तो हमें कण कण तक जाना होगा.
एक एक गिलहरी ने छोटा छोटा कण means like when we're talking about the role of a squirrel, because this is a character of Ram that everybody needs to know and everybody has to get involved. And we just saw that the name of the airport is all missed, like who wrote Ramayana, Maharshi Valmiki ji, उसके नाम पे रखा. Then they went to Nishad because उनका क्या role रहा, and Honorable Prime Minister went to their home. He met the community at large this afternoon, Bharat time. I mean, so this is going on. And if someone, because sometimes there is VHPA presence, but sometimes it's not, but they want to do on an individual level, Amitabh ji, can they contact you so to get some guidelines? And if you don't mind sharing the website, so how the procedure is going to be and what they should be doing it, please.
So you have to give me share screen again. I will share the website and I will share the instructions again. So if I have access to the website, I can,
Okay.
let me see, okay,
Yeah.
now I can share it, okay. So this is the website we have created. One second, this ramamandir2024.org. We are requesting the temples to come here and, register their organization and temples only, not individuals. Organization and temples can register here on this website. And so there's a question, like we are in a very my situation in this country. So like, what do we get for this? So yes, we did come up with it. It's very minor thing you get. Your temple gets a recognition letter of participation in the Pran Pratishtha. And also Mahaprasad, a portion of Mahaprasad will be received from Bharat, and we will be sending each registered temple or organization that Mahaprasad that they would need to distribute in their Sangat or devotees of their organization or temple by mixing it with the similar ingredients of other and taking that Ganga Prasad and making it Mahaprasad for their devotees. So we'll get a small pouch of the Prasad from Bharat and also a certificate of participation in Pran Pratishtha for that temple organization. There is also a curtain raiser program that is set up on the January 15th. This is for the Mandir Pujaris that they should register here. Our goal is to have the maximum number of Pujaris from across North America to participate in this and do the Ved Mantra Ucharan to start the Pran Pratishtha Puja from North America side. So this is for all the priests of the temple to register here on this site. Shri Ram Janam Pran Pratishtha curtain raiser, and the priest with their name, address, contact, and then they will be contacted by our Hindu Mandir Empowerment Council Director and Joint General Secretary Tejal Shah in her team to exactly guide them what we're going to be doing, what mantras we're going to be reciting. And the interesting thing about our dharmic mantra is that if you speak in a different language, your accent changes, from Hindi to Punjabi. You can tell this person is a Punjabi when speaking English even. But when you do the mantra ucharan in Sanskrit, doesn't matter which part of the world you are from or what is your accent in Hindi, English, Telugu, Tamil, Marathi, Gujarati is, when you do the Veda Mantra Ucharan, it is the same accent. It doesn't matter. So, Pandits from every nook and cranny of Bharat and North America are welcome to come here and participate in large number and reverberate this North America with the Veda Mantra Ucharan that our voice can go all across the globe. And this is the website again, rammandir2024.org.
rammandir2024.org. Please register for the priest. There is some that they can do chanting on 15th. And for the temples, this is on January the 21st, which is going to be here January 21st, which is going to be in Bharat January 22nd. We are all looking
this is for instructions for the Pran Pratishtha program for North America. 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Mountain, and 8 p.m. Pacific time. The program in Bharat will begin. The puja will start and will be live broadcasted on this website. We're requesting temples to set up large screen and broadcast this Pran Pratishtha puja. I don't know what happened. Okay. And then distribute mala, as mala is distributed for Ram Nam Jap 108 times. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram should be chanted 108 times. Sri Ram's Aarti must be performed. All Hindus who are guided to, please go to a temple and take participation. But before going to temple, light 5 Deepak at home, minimum 5 Deepak. You can do full Deep Diwali, light up your house, celebrate that day. Even the Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji sent the message yesterday that we should light up the home like we are doing Diwali. If for some reason you cannot go due to weather, again, we are in Midwest Chicago, it's supposed to snow tonight here. You should watch the direct telecast from Bharat on this website. So in addition to that, mandirs can do Yajna, Akhand Ramayan part, Sundarkand part. When we went to the temples, we gave each temple Pratima of Shri Ram Parivar, Ganga Jal, Kalash, and 2 copies of Sundarkand, Hindi, English, and Hindi. So all temples that we visited have this. Similarly, I have sent the packages to Houston and North and to New Jersey. They will also be giving the Shri Ram Parivar and the Sundarkand and Ganga Jal to every temple they visit. And their rally is starting January 1st.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपके समय का. I really appreciate that. It was very well needed. Thank you so much, and looking forward for more and more participation from Sanatan community of North America. Dhanyavad. Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram.